Who wants to live in this village? Oh, this is crazy. This view. Amazing. Experimental Snapshot number 3. Here we go. And what a view. Whoa. Right by spawn in this one. We got ice spikes. Got some mountains. Oh, there's... Oh, this is interesting. This is actually one of the changes. We're getting right into it, okay? So, wow. That's crazy. So, at sea level, you may have noticed, if you've gone through these snapshots before, you may have noticed that a lot of the caves and ravines were filled with water. But this one isn't. Oh, this is quite the... What? Hold on. I saw something sparkly. Did I see something sparkly? Oh. It's just him. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting right by spawn. Okay, we're getting into it. I'm not going to explore this thing because the caves aren't really the focus in this snapshot. Big focus is on the terrain generation. A few tweaks, including a brand new biome, which I'm really interested in looking at. We've also got a village over here. Wait, this doesn't have... Good. Traditional ravine. No water in it. Okay, so we've got this right here, this village. Not too big, but it's looking fine. And is this a flower forest? I gotta check and see if this is a flower forest, because I think... Wait a minute. That's not flower forest, is it? No, it can't be. Bamboo plantable. Where am I looking? Sunflower plains, of course. Over here, this is still sunflower plains. Sunflower plains with a ton of different flowers. Really? This doesn't look like sunflower plains. And this still is. Oh, okay. I guess some sunflower plains have a ton of different flowers in it now. Oh, and there is some terracotta over here. One of the things that they've done is added red sand back to mesas. Or Badlands, I mean. It used to be called Mesa. So let's see. Is there any? Oh, look at this. Look at this. We've got mine shafts once again. Okay. But this is tiny. This is an absolutely tiny Badland. Mojang, can we get giant Badlands? I mean, I don't want them tiny. I'm just hoping that this is just one. Oh. All right. So we got a savanna and we've got jungle. And we've got small biomes again. That was one thing that they said that they were tweaking. They're adding like microbiomes again. Dripstone cave right down there. Okay, so we have... Is this... this is a Mesa... I keep saying Mesa. Badlands. It's just regular Badlands. This is looking normal. This is... Oh, this is looking normal. This is looking good. Shattered Badlands. Eroded Badlands. Not shattered. And a lava pool up here. Odd, but interesting. Okay, so this is looking good. We've got the Badlands back, and I like this. Okay, all right. Thank you, Mojang, for putting the Badlands back to normal. I wanted to see that cave, actually. And, yeah, so they're working on having similar temperature biomes next to each other. I mean, these are hot biomes right here. All of these are hot biomes, which is good. I'm glad that we've got the hot biomes here. Just a quick look in here. I know it was mentioned the last time I did one of these. Please use night vision. Okay, I'm not going in here. I just want to take a quick look. But yeah, this is looking good. This is a small jungle. It's okay. But really big... Wait. Is that a tiny bit of Badlands? Yeah, it is. It's a Badlands microbiome. It's red sand. Interesting. There's some more over here, so it looks like it's kind of disconnected. But that's okay. I guess you can have layers of stuff in... Oh, right. Vertical, what do you call them? Biomes. Yeah. So down here is Badlands, and this is interesting. This goes into a ravine? Is that a ravine? It looks like a ravine. Yeah. Nice. Okay, and another thing is these guys. We have... These are now generating instead of just at a certain Y level. They can now generate anywhere in the deserts, so that's good. Well, that's an interesting village. Huh. Oh, it looks like we got a shelf down here. A shelf, or different layers. This is an aquifer. So aquifers are... Oh, that is interesting. I like this. Going down in here, and that's a lot of mobs. Yeah, that's a lot of mobs. Looking at rivers and coastlines, there was an issue with like ravines and aquifers kind of messing up coastlines and rivers, but that should no longer be happening, at least as not as much as it was. So is there a ravine or an aquifer around here? I don't see one, but it should be a lot better. Look at this beautiful mountain meadow coastline. Wow. One thing that they have changed is with the beaches. So you're not going to be seeing these great big sandy beaches on fairly rocky coasts. I mean, ones with a lot of vertical relief. The beaches are going to be on much flatter terrain. Also, meadows are now home to villages. So we've got a village in this meadow here, and it looks like it's plains villages. Oh, this is interesting. Just a little narrow bit of land here. I believe that right over here, that has got to be a beach. Oh, that's interesting. It's a fairly small sandy beach right here along this coastline. I like this area. Oh, this is really interesting. And the river. Oh, I really like the river as well. So we've got the rocky coastline here. This is perfect. This is great. I love how this is being done. And this coastline, yeah, this is not messed up at all. So before, what was happening was you'd have this barrier right here where there's a ravine, and you'd have just a ravine here suddenly crossing right, like being cut in half by a river or a coastline or something. But yeah, this looks a lot better. Let me just see this river here. This is great. I love the meadow. This is probably one of my new favorites here. The meadows are really nice. Now it looks like we've got a desert over here. Unless that's a giant beach, but I don't think so. That looks like a very small desert, doesn't it? Take a quick look over here, because it looks like we've got some Badlands over there and tiny, tiny, tiny jungle. Is that a tiny jungle? Well, that might be a little bit strange if it's that tiny. Looks like a warm ocean here too. Yeah, it's a very tiny jungle with a jungle temple. Oh wow, that I don't think I've ever seen a jungle this small with a jungle temple. How interesting. And yeah, we've got some more Badlands over here. And even more over there. But this is kind of an odd looking terrain generation. We've got this terracotta that goes around like this, almost a full circle around this desert temple. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm not waiting for this to load in, but this area is just a little bit nuts. So I'm guessing that this is stony or stone shores. I'm not exactly sure what this would be. Let me just see what this biome could be here. Yeah, stone shore. We've got dark oak forest right here with a jungle right here, and right on the other side there's a little tiny patch of savanna with birch forest, and then more jungle over here. And I'm sorry, but that's just weird. And also this jungle tree has snow on top. Yep, they still need a lot of tweaking here. So here's a bit more terrain generation. This is in fact a stony peak. This is the new biome. But this is kind of weird. It's a very tiny mountain. I thought it was supposed to be higher than this, but yeah, anyways, over here we've got a fairly decent looking mountain, and right over here is a meadow. And oh wow, look at this. Look at this village right here. This village is built all the way from down here all the way up here. I'm impressed with this, although it's got to be difficult to get around. I don't know. I think I would love to just transform this village. This would be an interesting task. But then we've got over here this mountain. Looks like a lot of snow, obviously. See what biome this is. I think this is... That's snow. Okay, so we have... Let me see. That is just regular snow. It's snowy slopes. Okay, this is where goats are supposed to be spawning, right? And snowy slopes. Okay, so up here we've got a fairly cold looking mountain. Oh, there's a goat right there. Okay. So this has got to be... Is this still snowy slopes? It's lofty peaks. Okay. And we are at... Let me see what elevation... so 176. It's a fairly low mountain. It's not one of the big tall ones. But they were mentioning that they were going to be working on like temperature variation. Like we've got this cold mountain right by a bunch of jungle. Oh, we got actually plenty of jungle here too. But yeah, even over here, there's a bit of snow there, right next to a desert. That's a bit odd. Some of this terrain generation can be improved a bit. But yeah, this is still experimental. They're working on it. They know that there are going to be some issues here. We've got this desert that has snow in it. Hello, more snowy desert. Okay. Aha. I don't think this is how a mountain is supposed to generate. We've got Badlands right over here. This I'm suspecting is Stony Peak. So I believe that's what this is. So let me just check here. So yeah, that's a Stony Peak. And over here, where we've got all these trees, this is a grove. Okay. So a grove on top of a mountain right next to a desert. That is just weird. Can we just comment on this terrain generation here? So we've got this little inlet from I'm guessing this is actually a lake here, or it could be a river. We've got a village there that's partially up on the desert, but the water stops right here. And if we go all around here, this is meadow. This is definitely a meadow here. And these are mountain gorges. These are dry because they don't have the ability to have water above sea level. So, or at least rivers above sea level. And this looks like it's the continuation of the river. And it's just a little bit here. So it doesn't actually connect back up. But this is kind of weird because it's just a loop. and I know for a fact that they've been working on the river generation, so it's not supposed to be just loops like that. I'm guessing, yep, they still have a little bit more work to do on that. This has got to be the wildest village I've ever seen. Starts way down here on the coastline of this very, very wide river, or this lake, or whatever it is, and it goes up. And let's keep going up. We got paths, we got houses. Oh, there's a house with a nice chimney. It keeps going up. I don't know how they get around. There's a market right here. This seems to be the town square. And it keeps going up. So we got this here and even up here, up on the peaks. Wow. It keeps going up. The path goes almost all the way up to the summit. We even have a little flower bed here. Yeah. Crazy, crazy village. Did I see... Yep, I saw emerald right there. Yeah, this has got to be the weirdest village, the craziest village I have ever seen. That is nuts. So that crazy mountain village is up there on the other side of this, and there's an Enderman. But look at this valley. This is incredible. We even have a portal right here. Gotta take a look. How complete is this? This is not very complete, but yeah, that is amazing. I love this. I love being able to be down here in between these very high-looking peaks. I mean, it looks incredible. I love that. But yeah, I think we're going to finish here. I didn't go over everything. You can take a look at all the information on Minecraft.net. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can go take a look at it. And let me know, what did you see in this seed that you would love to build in? Let me know in the comment section below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're interested in seeing more 1.18 snapshot videos from me, then please consider subscribing. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.